so we're gonna demonstrate how to use the Swift slider. The Swift slider is a single friction reducing surface. It has a 150-pound weight limit, and your patient needs to be able to assist you with mobility in bed. If your patient weighs more than 150 pounds or is unable to assist you, you cannot use this piece of equipment. In a minute, we will show you a way to make it easier to add another piece of equipment in conjunction with it to raise your weight limit. But first, we're going to show you how to properly utilize the Swift slider to boost your patient who qualifies for the equipment up in bed and down in bed with their assistance. So what I'm going to do is have my patient bend her knees, plant her feet. My partner and I are going to roll up the excess Swift slider. We're going to pull opposite each other to take up any slack. We're going to grip at the hip and the shoulder of your patient. And on three, we're going to glide over our base of support to boost our patient up in bed with her assistance. Ready, patient? Mm-hmm. On three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then on three, we're going to go back down. 1, 2, 3. So that's how we boost our patient up or down in bed in patients that qualify for the Swift slider. Remember, this is one of the most overutilized pieces of equipment in the hospital. A lot of times, beds are made with this piece of equipment, but our average patient is almost 300 pounds. If you come across a patient who is on one of these that weighs more than the 150-pound weight limit, we can grab a maxi slide and slide it up underneath the Swift slider. This will raise our weight limit to 1,000 pounds. Then we can move our patient who weighs more than 150 pounds around on the bed. So to get it up underneath your patient, you can either stuff it underneath the natural curves of your patient, or we can have our patient log roll herself to the opposite side. Position your maxi slide long ways underneath the patient. Have her log roll back, and then your partner can pull it the rest of the way through. Go ahead and let your legs relax. Okay, now that the maxi slide is positioned underneath our patient, we'll show you how to use the Swift slider in conjunction with the maxi slide. It moves much, much easier. So the same way we did it before, we're going to take up all the slack, pull opposite each other. We're going to glide over our base of support to boost her up and back. Ready, patient? 1, 2, 3. And then back down. 1, 2, 3. We can also turn our patients using this combination. To do this, I can have my patient bend the knee opposite the direction we're going to go. I can also have her reach with her right arm toward me and have her look in my direction to get some of her weight already headed my way. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a grip on her hip and on her shoulder. I'm going to push towards my partner. Once she is in his reach envelope, he's going to squat and stand up to turn her towards me. Ready? Ready, patient? 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. And then we'll bring her back down. Perfect. The maxi slide cannot stay underneath your patient. So once you are done using it, to get it out from underneath them, you're going to reach underneath to the opposite corner, grab from underneath, and pull through. You're going to hold on to the top while you pull out the bottom, starting at the feet all the way up to the head. Your Swift slider is a piece of equipment that can stay underneath your patient. When it's not in use, tuck in the excess material. When you're done using it, or if it's wet or soiled, we're going to put it into the laundry. It's going to get laundered with all of your other linen.